Hi
I'm
everyone,
not
welcome back to
sure.
Dragon Disaster Gaming. I'm Draco Rex and he's Shelby the, well, or Greymon I suppose? No, just Greymon. I keep calling him a War Greymon and I don't know why.
Because you have a model of me as a War Greymon.
Oh yeah, true. You gotta admit, you look good as one. You got a fine figure.
Yeah, I know, but I'd like to at least have some belly there.
A little edit here, a little tuck there, a little extra
Mhm.
calories, and you can
Mhm.
get that wish.
Mhm.
Let's see. So Shelby, here's a question for you.
Yeah.
What is the feature you are most excited for from the Minecraft update?
Um. Anything with copper, primarily the tools.
It's all copper, my dude.
Yeah, but primarily copper. To see, like I said, the copper tools and the copper torches, because well, finally I'd use for copper, and it's not gonna waste up my space and fill up chests.
What if it does?
Hmm.
Well, I'm not quite sold on how the golems work.
Okay.
I don't know. I get how they can be useful, but some of the golems tickle me the wrong way. I can't put my finger on what.
Okay.
So, Shelby, yesterday I watched a movie called uh, Mishino or something. It was on Netflix.
Okay.
It was basically set in this Japanese steel town. Had like a steel factory, and then at the very start of the movie, the factory goes kaboom.
Okay.
But and it's like it never happened. Turns out, time kind of broke when the factory went boom.
Ah.
Everyone stopped aging.
Okay.
And for context clues, you can figure out it's been maybe 20 years since the accident. And they're like, everyone in town's trying to stay the way they were when the accident happened, so when they rejoin reality, they kind of just go back to the way they were, as if they hadn't missed a beat. But some people do change because that's just how the game is played. Time ticks on even if you don't think it is. We follow the main character as he, well, plays with his friends and talks to them. Till he's told by a girl he doesn't quite like to come with her to the steel plant, which he is off limits since the explosion. It's not destroyed, oddly enough. It's just every now and then, when cracks form in the sky, smoke rises up from the factory and closes the cracks. Turns out the girl
Okay.
has been keeping another girl at the factory, a almost feral child.
Okay.
And this child, for some reason, is the only person in the town that can age. She arrived there when she was 5 and is now 15.
Okay.
Soon it comes to be revealed that time didn't so much stop for them as they're actually phantoms. When the plant blew, people died for realsies. There are echoes of people within the town on that day that the plant went boom.
Oh.
And if they
Okay.
give in to despair and they just get swallowed up by the smoke and disappear after cracking. That happens to a
Okay.
girl right in front of the main character's eyes after she admits her love for him and he doesn't reciprocate it. She's like, I should have known. I'm done with this world. And then she just gets consumed by smoke, much to the main character's shock and horror.
That sounds like a very depressing movie.
Well, eventually, they figure out that the mystery girl is actually the daughter of the real life version of the main character and the girl he originally didn't like. And they work together to try to get her back to the real world before their echo or phantom version disappears forever. And they get her back there and their world doesn't seem to disappear. But what's really strange is this. The girl who was practically feral in the Echo Town or Phantom Town, well, for some reason, at the very end of the movie, she's back. She's all sane, normal when she visits the town again. And at first I was wondering, is this like a granddaughter or what? But then she says, "This is where my heart was first broken." And of course, in classic time travel trope, she fell in love with her own father. Even though he didn't see it the same way. And it gets a little more awkward too.
Okay.
Well, you see, they can sometimes see through the cracks reality. If they go through the cracks, they start to fade away out of existence because, you know, they're not supposed to be there. The real world has left them behind, even though they didn't realize it. The good news is that the girl gets to go home to her parents, her real parents. At least I hope so. Implies she did. Even though she sent home on this train going off into the ether. Well, not ether,
Okay.
into the night. They use the train to send her back to the real world. It's quite a show. Now, you mentioned something about parallel worlds of your own. The sprite dimension, was it?
Yeah. These photo shorts. Yeah, Duck and Bruce, doing that whole multiverse exploration that they're doing. You get the one where they ended up in the one where they're human.
That was funny.
The latest one is a world where there's sprite, where everything is sprites.
So they're just floating cans of Sprite? They're just floating cans of Sprite, huh?
No.
Like you said, a world where everything is Sprite.
No, like video game sprites.
Oh, pixel art.
Yeah.
I get you now.
Yeah.
Huh. And why didn't they leave it? Well, they obviously don't stick around.
Yeah. Well, first off, they kind of talk about their appearances. That Duck ended up as a black man, and Bruce is a ginger.
Okay.
Yeah. And then they run into another character that they know named Samantha, who is, well, I don't know if I really want to, I don't know what I want to say, but apparently Samantha is pregnant, and it may be Duck's kid.
Oh dear.
But yeah, but at the same time, it could be another character. It could be another character they know named Reggie's kid.
It'd be really funny if it was
And
Topham's kid.
no, see, then Reggie shows up, who is a wizard, and plans plans to do his revenge until Duck and Bruce decide to get decide to leave while they still can, and yeah. I'll be right back.
Okay. Don't fall in the toilet. Night, Dad. This will definitely be a good one for shelves.
back.
Welcome back. Shelby, you got something on your head.
What is it?
I think it's a spider.
Oh. Hmm.
Never mind, see, there was another story in RDA last night. That might be interesting to you.
Okay.
Do you like Spider-Man?
Not 100%. Why?
Well, apparently in Nash's home state of North Carolina, there's a bit of a wasp problem. A radioactive wasp problem.
I think I heard something about that. And I'm not 100% sure if I believe it or not.
Don't worry, they're perfectly safe.
Like I said, I heard of that, and I don't know if I actually believe what I've been told. Because I strongly believe that yeah, whatever the wasp problem is, I don't think it's as bad as people are making it out to be.
Let's hope not. But just imagine macro buff wasp daddies.
Draco, I don't think reality's gonna give us that.
Well, maybe it will, if we're really nice and kind and don't fuck it up.
Draco, they're wasps.
Okay, yes, they're nature's shits, but still. Just imagine, if you would, if they actually were nice.
Not sure if I can imagine it.
Well, look at it this way. If we could talk to them, maybe they'd be less eager to sting us.
I'm still struggling to exactly believe that.
Well, we all know kangaroos are a bit of assholes, too.
Yeah, but at least with kangaroos that they can be domesticated.
True, but they also try to drown dogs.
Yeah, but like I said, at least kangaroos can be domesticated, unlike wasps, where they will just be an arsehole to everyone and everything.
To be fair, have you ever heard of a pet wasp before? I know I haven't.
Find out anytime. Well, I don't want to find out anytime soon.
True.
So yeah, I strongly believe that whatever we're hearing about the radioactive wasps, I don't think it's as bad as people are making it out to be.
Well, again, they said that it wasn't something to be worried about.
Yeah, because also let's not forget about Chernobyl's exclusion zone, that nature's healing over there.
For the most part.
Yeah, so as far as we know, that we don't hear anything about like radioactive deer, going out and destroying everything.
Well, outside the Fallout universe, that's true.
Yeah. So, so I feel like for the most part, I think that people are overreacting a little too much.
Fair enough. Let's see. Hmm. My dentist went well today.
That's good.
So I got an odd question for you.
Yeah.
Do you floss?
I'd rather not say.
I do. Have you ever been to a castle?
I'm not 100% sure.
Does Australia have castles?
I believe so.
It's been a pretty quiet day.
Hmm.
What would you do if your hometown disappeared? Like you're out at work, then you come home and the town's just gone. It doesn't exist anymore.
I'd be very, very concerned because I don't have anywhere really to go.
And not only is it gone, no one remembers it.
Like I said, I'd be very concerned because, well, because any of my family members or friends are nowhere near me, so yeah, I kind of go into extreme panic mode.
But you live
Like
with your
the gym.
family.
Yeah, I live with my family. So yeah, if I came home and yeah, the area that I live in is gone, I'd be in a panic.
Well, that doesn't work, does it? Let's see. Wait, what? Okay, Cornette, I moved the door to here. Don't mind me just updating my map so I know where things are.
Okay.
Sometimes I wonder if getting... Do you ever wonder if it's a mistake?
What's the mistake?
Just... I don't know, just sometimes I feel like I made a mistake.
I don't know.
How's your dog?
She's doing alright. She's just, yeah, she's outside running because yeah, my nephew's over.
Oh. Your nephew.
Yeah.
The mysterious nephew.
Yeah.
Does he know your little secret?
He's too young at the moment to comprehend.
So he's like 5, 4.
I don't exactly know, but I know that he is. Yeah, that he's still mostly. Yeah, that he's mostly still crawling.
Oh, so he's like 2.
Yeah, 1 or 2, yeah, around that.
Huh. That means he was born. Huh.
I don't exactly know the exact age, but I know that yeah, he's still very young.
Well, that's kind of cute.
Mhm.
Do you ever get the feeling that people are just fading away? Like,
Not sure.
let me rephrase that. That people who you thought. Do you ever get the feeling that you can't. How should I put this? I should just outright say it, shouldn't I?
Yep, just say it.
Do you ever feel like that? No one's. That. No. How do I say this? Okay, how about this? Do you ever feel like none of your friends stick around?
Plenty of times.
I mean, I'm glad you've been here for so long. You're a constant.
Yeah. I know plenty of people, and who I would classify as a friend, and know them for a few years, and then they just drift away, and then yeah, I never know where they are now, how they are, and all. So yeah, I know what it's like to have friends who come and go and just kind of fade away, the memory.
Shelby, please don't fade away.
I won't.
I mean, there's plenty of people in college that I used to know to an extent that I don't think would even pick up the phone if I called them. Well, there are others who would. It's just they live out of state, and I don't want to be too big of a bother, you know? You know, it'd be a nice addition for Minecraft. The way to put glass in between these inverted stairs, so we don't have this awkward little gap up top.
That would be nice.
Oh, that's what you meant. I see.
Yeah.
So, we're getting closer and closer to Pokemon Z's release, huh?
Pokemon ZA.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I, I have no interest in in that game.
Why not?
Well, for one, it's for the Switch 2, and second, for what I've heard, that it's mainly Lumiere City that's gonna be where the game's gonna be taking place.
Nothing wrong with Luminous City.
Yeah, but I just kind of feel like the idea of Pokemon is to explore an entire land and learn about and sort of understand the Pokemon in various environments.
Fair enough.
Being kind of stuck in one city is just, I don't know, that doesn't really fit what I like in a Pokemon game. And two, it's just, well, for a long time, it's just not seeing, like, ever since it got announced, the first time it got announced, there wasn't a ton of information, then a massive gap of nothing, then all of a sudden trailer with new information, and all this, it just kind of felt like it just kind of faded out of my memory until yeah, more stuff came out, and I was like, I kind of forgotten that was actually a thing.
Well, you gotta admit, the Mega Dragonite looks interesting.
Yeah, I agree that it's something, but yeah, but I don't think that stuff one thing is going to be enough to really be a selling point for me.
Fair enough. I kind of find it a little goofy looking myself.
Mm, yeah, yeah, but I generally accepted that it's there and it's gonna stay. There's no point in me trying to fight it or try to just deny its existence. What would be the point of doing that? It's there, and I can't argue. It doesn't look that bad. It's not horrible. I just generally don't have the interest of the game.
And if you did,
Well, for one, I can't play it because I don't have a Switch 2, and for what I've heard, I generally don't want to get a Switch 2. Not in its current state.
it seems fine to me.
I think mainly just because, well, one, price, and two, how the games work as games for the console.
Oh, look over there at Ball, Shin, and Yeet.
Yeah, what about them?
They're doing a weird fusion dance.
Okay.
Please roll save.
Okay.
Ooh, Twinkle Park.
37.
Shen turns into a Switch 2. Ball into a PS5. And Yeet into... Oh. Yeet became a Virtual Boy.
Okay.
That fusion dance might not have gone according to plan.
Okay.
Do you dare play with your kobolds?
No, not really. Because, well, there's not many games that don't seem to be worth my time for the Switch 2, and the PS5. Not many games for that either, and I'm never gonna touch a Virtual Boy, even if I was paid to.
Yeah, where's Warwick? It's been a while since we've seen him.
Hmm.
I want to say it's a very quiet night while our usual Chaos Boys around, isn't it?
Hmm.
Twinkle Park. One of the best tracks from Sonic Adventure 1. Sounds weird slowed down.
Okay. Okay.
Have you ever seen Twinkle Park?
Don't think so.
Well, it starts out as a sort of bumper car race for space. And at the end of it, you land in this big theme park with a big white castle, red roof in the center. It's beautiful, Shelby. Simply beautiful.
Okay.
I mean, sure, there's not a lot to do there, but still a beautiful level.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been to a theme park, Shelby?
I went to SeaWorld. I've been to Movie World, and that's all I can recall.
There's a movie world?
I'm not really sure if that's what it's called, but like it's a part that has like that kind of has Warner Brothers, DC themed stuff.
Ah, so it's Six Flags.
I'm not sure I can really call it that because there were a couple of rides, but not too many from what I've seen.
Well, would you go there again with your family?
We have. We've been there as a family.
I mean, again, more recently.
Maybe. See, the first time we went, me, my brothers, and my stepdad went to go watch a car stunt show, while my sister and mom went to, take some photos with walk-around characters.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think the last time I ever went to a theme park was Disneyland.
Okay.
Cali. I loved going to Disney World when I was a little kid. We went there a few times for my birthday when I was growing up. Even though we lived up north.
Okay.
One of my favorite rides was the Pier Pan ride.
Okay.
Actually, I have a little embarrassing story about something that happened to me in Disney World one year. Not sure if I've told you this before, Shelby, so stop me if I have, but once upon a time, a very young and dumb Draco was with his dad. His dad was taking pictures, and Draco decided, for some reason or other, started walking off in Disney's Toontown, not walk with his eyes closed, and walked face first into a signpost.
Oh.
And got a bloody lip from it.
Ow.
And started crying his eyes out.
Okay.
Well, it was one of the worst times of my life. Happiest place on earth, crying because I went and walked into a wall. I mean, into a fence post. No, a signpost. It was a signpost. Well, the park was very nice and even gave me a free t-shirt because the one I had on got covered in blood.
Ooh.
It probably wasn't as bad as I thought it was. You know how it is. Kids usually see things worse than they are. But to me, I thought my lip was hanging off. I think it's one of the reasons I keep picking my lip as an adult. Because I keep because I don't know. But I got this free great polo shirt. It looked so nice, but I rarely wore it. I was an odd kid. Well, luckily, my parents believed in ADHD and got me a kid pretty early. I have very good parents. So I'm gonna argue the best. And I bet you have good parents too, Shelby.
Yeah.
Oh dear, look at the time. Looks like our hour of Minecraft fun is up. To everyone on Twitch, I hope you enjoyed the little stream. I'll try to stream more often. What I got done was a little work on the courtyard buildings and some of the staff quarters. I hope you all enjoyed the stream, and let's find someone to raid out too. Let's see, who should I raid? I think I'll hit up Proto Wolf. They're playing Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 remastered. Good night.